Okay, here we go. I'm live. Let's do this. Hi everybody. It's me, Uncle Seucus. How you doing?
Oh, wait, I?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
it's all good. Anyways, I'm just working on a commission for uh, a guy named Echo, who is a member of my server, and also he's a frequent commissioner, and
Let's
he
see.
wanted me to draw this lady here, Diabel Star the Black Witch, as an e-girl streamer. So let's do.
As you do.
Yeah. So there he is right now. So let's get started. I'm good. Okay, so first things first. This was like kind of a rough sketch, and I wanted to. But mostly what I wanted to do is add a little bit more detail. Yeah, no, you told me you'd be here. Good to see you, Echo. Feels good whenever you have a frequent viewer. So how have you been doing, Patrick?
Oh, well and good. Yeah, my mom kind of forced me to go and take her out on the walk, which was a little bit tiring for me because I had to push her in the wheelchair and it was really hot. But I guess it wasn't all that bad because we also went out for breakfast as well.
What'd you get?
I got French toast sticks. My mom got she got a yogurt.
Nice.
Aside from that, it's been relatively chill. Me just sitting here, still desperately trying to drown myself. Zeus!
What does your baby?
What?
What does baby want?
I don't know. He just waltzed up to my room, sat his ass down, and just started freaking meowing at me like he's trying to have a fucking like. Well, do you want your weekly performance review, boy? Is that what you want? Or
Christ.
he's just demanding me to go downstairs so that I can let him out the door, which I won't.
Father, praise me.
Silly little boy.
There we go. Hey Nathan, how's it going? So let me look closely at this art and see what needs to be done. Cause the problem is this is one of those designs that's very particular, but also very like it's hard to pinpoint where some things are, if you know what I mean. Like, I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Design language, but I'll be the first to admit, God, sometimes it's just, woof.
Much sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now I'm just doing like the cleanup process,
Yeah.
trying to get it to a good point. By the way, if you notice, sometimes the stream might be chugging a little bit. That's because I'm also doing something in Vegas at the moment, which I thought would be done by now, but nope. I'm importing video files to Vegas, which normally doesn't take that long, but remember, I work in 4K 60 FPS, so, oops. I'm working for Kizzle. So...
What?
In other news also, I uploaded my review schedule for this season, because no episode out today. I wanted to take a little bit of a break. It's not a crazy long one, but I needed a little bit of time to breathe, because...
Certainly.
So, to quickly explain, the way I make videos normally is I make a lot of videos in bulk. Sometimes I'm actually like, whenever I'm editing a review, or I film or edit 2 reviews in a row. And I film a lot. Lately, just due to a lot of circumstances, like my work schedule going to shit for a while, and also, you know, stuff with moving and like, I haven't had the time to make sure I'm all caught up. But so that's why I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take a break for the week, because also my last couple of videos have not been the best performers, I'll be honest. And I kind of want a little bit of time to reevaluate, see what I'm doing wrong, and correct myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't expect massive changes, I'm more so gonna be analyzing, like, why... More so looking at analytics and the like, and also deciding what's going on with thumbnails. Because I think the videos themselves, you know, those who watch them love them. But I definitely think what I should be doing is sort of reevaluating how I present myself on, like, thumbnails or the like. Am I making sense?
I mean, kind of. Like, I guess, like, you think your thumbnails, like, aren't, like real, like, catchers or something.
Yeah, like, it's not just, like, the thumbnails. It's more so, like, properly engaging people. And also kind of reaching out. Well, making myself look unique, you know?
Right, right.
Uh, I do have another video essay planned soon, which I'm really looking forward to that video. Actually, I recorded the audio for it recently, and ooh, it's gonna be good. Uh, I've also been thinking. I've also been thinking about like what's gonna be like my channel output. Like obviously, I look at a lot of Transformers. It's one of my main specialties. But
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah, although less so these days. Although I got a Yu-Gi-Oh related review coming up. So I kind of wanted to think about what could I do to sort of do so. So I might actually be switching from 6 Transformer or transforming toy related reviews those a month, and then 4 other things. And I might try to work in more mini video essays. I'm trying to think of how I could expand it to not just be about toys though. Oh. But at the same time, I don't want it to go too far from like what my channel is. Yeah, Wingman review is coming. So I'm trying to think of what to do. And of course, there's also, it's not just like views. Of course, there's also like, you know, channel memberships, and how do I get those a little more invested? There's a part of me that wants to open up a PO box, but at the same time, I'm planning on moving soon, so I might hold off on that.
Yeah.
And oh my god, this bitch's hand's broken. I gotta fix that real quick. Hold up. Anyways, info commercials or just commercials? Maybe. I might even do like, not necessarily top 10 lists, but like something similar. I might do that too, because that also would save on the amount of money I need, or the amount of stuff I need to film too. So we'll see.
Sorry if I'm not being as talkative as myself either, because I'm doing my own bit of drawing right now.
What you drawing?
And because Mermaid is coming up, one of the mermaid drawings that I'm doing is of Stubbs the Zombie from the cult video game Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse, as a mermaid. He's sitting in a rundown old tavern with another zombie bartender, basically.
I remember stuff.
A zombie bartender that might be showing up later during the month.
I remember. I do remember hearing about Stubbs the Zombie.
Yeah.
That's always one of those games I've been meaning to play.
Yeah, I was finally able to play it when it finally showed up in the Nintendo eShop on the Switch.
Yeah.
It just felt like something that would appeal to me, given that it's basically the quintessential game of playing as a classic, slow-moving Romero zombie where you throw your own organs and infect people and shit.
Yeah. No, I've heard great things about that game. I just never got the chance to play it. I didn't have an original Xbox, although now I do, so maybe I'll get it.
Yeah. Either
Uh,
the original Xbox, or again, if you have a Switch, or stop. Just trying to chew the wires. I gotta check if it's on Steam at all.
I remember, there was a. I remember hearing about it on Screw Attack's top 10 zombie games.
Yeah.
In case you're curious what number one was, it was Dead Rising.
Figures. I mean, I'm not gonna refute that, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's the obvious choice,
confirm
but
my
it
dad.
is. It's an obvious choice, but it is a correct choice.
Yeah. Also, yes, Uncle you, I did check, and Stuff the Zombie is also on the on Steam, so you can also get it there as well.
Nice. One thing I remember actually that I found kind of funny is on the box they bragged about the fact that the game was produced in the Halo engine,
Yeah.
which that is kind of funny.
Even though you like pilot certain vehicles in the game as well, it does kind of make sense.
Hey, this was back when game developers made their own engines instead of relying on Unreal.
Yeah.
Fucking. Okay. Back to business. Sorry if you sometimes hear me sort of pause for a bit. It's because I'm also talking with my girlfriend. She's just checking in on her.
I got you.
She's actually coming to visit this weekend, so that'll be nice. Okay. Let's polish up the headphones a little bit. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a way to make the headphones tie more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Echo specifically wanted her to have cat headphones because you know, e-girl.
Yeah.
Weirdly though, I also kind of associate cat headphones with PewDiePie. I actually.
Yeah.
Mostly because they're the type of headphones he was wearing during that clip.
Yes, what a effing gamer word, I get you.
Yeah.
Or Swedish word that sounds suspiciously a lot like a gamer word, but whatever.
Okay. Okay, gonna add some lines here. Based on Egyptian cat ears. Yeah, that's something I could do. Oh, wait. Actually, I got an idea. Hold on. Let me look up famous cat monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, obviously there's Rescue Cat, but he's wearing a helmet. Oh, I just thought of one. Alright, let's see. Before I... Alright. Let's see if anyone... can guess what I'm doing here. Alright, Echo. Test your Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. What cat monster did I use for the Gamer Girl headphones? I'll give you a little hint, Echo. It saw a resurgence during Tearlaments. Okay. Okay. It's the one when Centigrade when you win. That's... Are you thinking about Jackpot 7? No. It's not Jackpot 7. Definitely not. God, Jackpot 7. What a wacky, wacky card. Nobody could get it to work, but, it's funny. I give up. Nekomane King. It's Necomane King. The reason I picked Necomane King is because he has, like, some distinct pattern designs that make for a little bit more distinct look for the headphones. Here, I'll post a photo of him. He's kind of a funny little design. It's not shitheads. This guy.
Want me to say it out loud or not?
No, I already did. Necomane King.
I see.
And the reason that card's, and for the Yu-Gi-Oh fans in here who, I don't know, they have the memory of Goldfish and probably don't remember tier format, is, the reason it saw use in tier format is because, tier elements made your opponent discard from the deck, and if they accidentally discarded Necomame King, they essentially had to skip their turn. So,
I assume the effect is called Buyer's Remorse, given the look of the card.
it was one of those cards that was... It's one of those cards that's not very good normally, but has such a specific usage. It got played because of a specific usage at a specific time. That happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. Who remembers the Puppet Plant comeback? Okay. Patrick, what do you think so far?
Oh, what you're drawing? Let me see. Let me...
Hold on. I'm just going to add a little bit of this. There we go.
I see. I appreciate the levels of volume you added to this. Very
Yes.
nice.
Yes. So, Echo, how's she looking so far? Once you get the approval for her, I'm gonna move on to the background. Great. Okay, cool. I'm very glad to hear that. What the fuck? Anyways. Alright, let's, I'll do the background now. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple just because, I don't want a lot going on, and I don't want to try.
Plus, I should know from experience that drawing overly complex backgrounds makes you want to kill yourself.
So I'll just give her a quick little gamer chair.
Yeah.
I just looked up Razer gaming chairs, so I'll just
very nice, easy grip.
Yeah, just something nice and simple. There's got to be someone out there who's like, no, 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 she needs to be sitting in a fucking something else.
A beanbag chair or something?
Oh, like, how does one rate good chairs? That's the tricky part for me.
Oh, no.
Okay, gotta get rid of this. I'm gonna give her. Okay, what would she have in the background? Oh, you know what? She would definitely be the type to have the IKEA Detolf. Patrick, you know about the Detolf?
Oh.
The IKEA Detolf. It's basically this display case from IKEA that became really popular with figure collectors.
I see.
Funnily enough, apparently, if I remember correctly, though I could be wrong on this, the creator of the designer of the shelf actually kind of hates it when people put like anime figures in it.
Uh-huh.
It was like
shelf, like what people do with it. Like,
yeah, this is my shelf.
storage device. Like, why would you care about that? Like, even if you're a groundbreaker of shelf design, why would you be offended by what people do with it?
Yeah, I don't get it either, but
It's like the guy who invented tables, but being offended by that one character from Code Geass. If you've seen Code Geass, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Fucking the girl who humps the table.
Yes.
Whenever I think of that scene, I think of Code Ment, because for whatever reason, but I'm glad they did. They play a whole new world over that scene. Add all the carpeting details. Oh god. Oh no, why ear itchy? She probably would have a beanbag chair actually in the background.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, wait a minute. Idea. To further tie this into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Scattered cards all over the beanbag chair.
No, there's a card called Marshmallow
Oh,
who basically looks like a beanbag chair. Hold on. There we go. Marshmallow and beanbag chair.
oh,
Uh, okay. I'm gonna put on our poster. I'm gonna put me. This is probably gonna be all like dimly lit, so uh so I'm not gonna put an aggressive amount of detail, but I still want it to look good.
of course.
Look at my There we go. All right, let's see. What figurines would she have? You know what this you know what this reminds me of? I'm actually a little bit impressed, but also upset.
What's that?
Funko made like a Black Rose Dragon, one of the monsters from the game, like a Funko Pop of it, and I hate that it looks really cute.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I see.
There is like a really nice Black Rose Dragon figure, but it's like hundreds of dollars. Although it does look rather nice.
I figure.
She probably would have like one Funko Pop.
I'll be right back. I need to use the lavatories.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put the Ojama Yellow Funko Pop, that fucking horrible thing. Poplar Akiza? That guy's Poplar. Oh yeah, I should put like something related to Snake Eyes Poplar in there. Good idea. But first, I'm gonna give her like an Ojama. Gotta look at this. Fun fact, I remember I opened up a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and my mom saw the Ojamas, and she got very, very disgusted by them. They're just very horrific. Ugh. Creepy part about the eyes when they're like this, they kind of look like what's the word for it? They look like U2's actually. Sorry if this isn't gonna be like a perfect anatomy, but well, saying that, it's not too bad. I'm gonna give it like a massive, like, fucking bulge. I want this to be one of those pics where you're so busy looking at her titties that you miss the fucking like giant, just.
What did I walk back into?
I've made the executive decision of giving Ojama Yellow just like a fucking ridiculously giant dong.
Right.
Just because I think it'd be hilarious if just like hidden in the background he had like this giant erect.
For a second, I thought he was doing the like Chad pose, like in those Virgin.
He kind of is actually. He kind of is. It does actually kind of look like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Next, Snake Eyes Poplar. Poplar's kind of... Snake Eyes Poplar is kind of a pain to draw, so I'm gonna simplify it as like a plush. I hope that's okay. Snake Eyes Poplar plushie. What else? Oh, I kind of fucked up the shelf a bit. Oops. Tavron says, just watch a couple of videos, good stuff, especially that one reminded me of New Vortex, and I realized another thing. We kind of lack helicopter alt modes in G1 continuity, at least. Yeah, there aren't a lot of as many helicopter transformers as you think, especially in G1.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we've gotten more since, you know, we got Blackout for the movies, we got, Cyclonus in, Armada. I'm gonna cheat this a little. I'm just gonna put her deck box, cause nah. Oh, she'd be one of those. Thinking about it, actually thinking about it, she'd be one of those streamers with like the Christmas lights. You know what I mean? For some.
Yeah.
There we go. Fuck it. I'm just gonna give her like a... I can't think... Actually, I'm gonna move this just because it kind of looks a little weird compositionally, so let me move this actually. There we go. That kind of looks a little bit better. Golden sarcophagus? Oh, there's an idea actually. No, I got an idea. just in the background, I'm gonna have like a random tiki torch hanging around.
Yeah.
Because Diabell Stars saw a lot of usage in the deck Snake Eyes, which used a lot of fire types. It's also a fucking horrible. It's also a fucking horrible deck that caused me to want to take a hiatus from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't. I'll try and get more into it, though. There we go. There we go. Okay. I kind of want to put like one more thing here. Well, what can I put? Something simple. Fuck it, I put Squeaks from the last night in there.
There you go.
No one's favorite character. Whew. Okay, this is coming out pretty nice. A crystal ball. I think there actually is room on the bottle. Oh yeah, the bottom stuff is still kind of visible. I could put a crystal ball there. Good idea. Crystal on the ball. There we go. There we go. That's pretty good. That's solid. Echo, how are we feeling about all this? All looks good? Any suggestions? Also, Echo, did you want cell shading or hatching? You know, hold up. I know you're definitely gonna want it colored, and that's what I'll do. But like shading style, like hatching, you know, my usual blip blip blip, that style. It's nice, cool. Fun so far. Thank you. What kind of style shading did you want? I might actually take a nap for a bit. I'm a little bit eepy. The light should be red and black. cell shading. Actually, I'm gonna aim for like a dark. I can aim for like a red and purple because that's like the whole streamer setup. But we'll get there when I get there. I'm gonna polish it up a lot more first. But yeah, cell shading. Got it. I'll write that down. Whatever. There you go. Cell shading. All right. That's gonna be it for now. I'm going to Echo. I'm gonna keep working on this and send you updates as I do. All right. Thank you everybody for joining me. See y'all later. Sorry for the short stream, but I've been overcome by sleepiness.
As it be.
Peace. And thank you for watching, everybody. Bye bye.